So, in this video, I'm going to make a video on how will the Smart cope over the winter. So this is our first frost we've had with the Smart. And I'm just going to, this video is going to be like how it drives in the snow and the ice, to how I get over the winter in the Smart. Because this is my new daily car. Right, let's get the ignition on. Right, let's hope for it to start.
Road Angel dashcam active.
That seems promising. Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, and to a video of driving the Smart in the winter months. So we've just had our first frost of the year, or our first major frost of the year. Came out this morning and I've had to de-ice the Skoda for the school run for my wife, and I've just had to earlier on this afternoon just de-ice the Smart. So I thought I'd make a video series, or one video, of driving the Smart in winter, and we'll film this over the winter months. So because I've never driven a Smart in the winter, I've never driven a rear-wheel drive car in the winter, so it could be interesting to say the least. So it's now the 18th of November and I've left it a bit late. Normally I tend to get things like screen wash, winter tyres changed over, just as the clocks go back or on that weekend. So at the minute I've just been to Asda and I've just bought all seasons screen wash, which we're just going to use straight. It goes down to -2, but that was all they had at Asda at the moment. Normally I usually use Prestones, which you usually get in Asda, to be quite honest, to use in the cars, because the Skoda doesn't like cheap screen wash. From previous experiences with Skodas, they don't like cheap screen wash and the pipes pop off the bottom. So hopefully in time we'll get another bottle of that in due course for a better bottle, a better brand of screen wash for Skoda. So yeah, so join me in this video as we diary driving the Smart over the winter months. We're possibly going down to the Motorist on the 23rd of November, and the weather for Edinburgh is sleet showers, so it could be interesting drive down, and there's sleet showers forecast for Sherburn and Elmet down in Yorkshire. So it could be a very interesting drive there and back. I've got to say now that the Smart is my daily car now, so I'll be using this over the winter. Hopefully with a wee bit of snow we can have a wee bit of fun as well, but we'll just have to see. Did I say fun? I meant some skillful driving in a supermarket car park somewhere. Anyway, join me in this video as we explore the winter months with Smarts. It's November the 23rd, 2024, and I was meant to be going to the Motorist today down in Yorkshire. Somehow that's not happening. But it does mean we'll maybe get a little snowy adventure filmed for a channel. It's a cold one this morning. It's -2, and thankfully I don't have to take the Smart out till later on. But, oh, it's Baltic out there. Maybe I should write a message to say it's cold. So that's the Skoda defrosted. This is going in for 2 new tyres later today. So getting this one ready for winter as well. Well, it's now later in the afternoon and the car's still frozen. I don't think it's even above 0. I was going to do a little bit of work in the car, but let's see if we can get this started. Right, let's get the car defrosted. Better. That's much better. Well, we have got a bit of condensation inside the car. Condensation, it's more like ice. Okay, it's Thursday the 5th of December, and it's not really about running it in winter blog, but I'm just going to add it into the blog anyway. Edinburgh is a complete nightmare tonight. I was meant to be going for a Christmas meal at Corstorphine, so I thought I'd be clever and head out towards Dundee Street and out that way to Corstorphine, like out towards Cheshire and onto Lanark Road. What a complete and utter nightmare. From Dundee Street onwards, it was just traffic just crawled all the way from Dundee Street. I ended up thinking, oh, I'll cut up by Harrison Park. Same mistake again. Just traffic crawled all the way to Craiglockhart and up through Oxgangs. By the time I got to Craiglockhart, I'd already given up on going to the Christmas meal, because the traffic, I was going to say it was another half an hour to get to Corstorphine, which was meant to have been a 40-minute drive, because Craiglockhart, one of the roads in Craiglockhart shut, so all the traffic has been pumped from, like, say, Oxgangs, Collington, all the way down towards Craiglockhart and down to Dundee Street. But the reason why I thought I'd do this blog is just because the Smart's got a wee bit hot again, waiting in the traffic. It was touching 100 degrees, so I had to stop for a few minutes, pull over to the side of the road, just to let it cool a wee bit, and just then headed straight to the bypass just to let this car cool down. It's back at normal operating temperature for now, but oh, what a night. Anyway, that's it for this winter blog. Well, Happy New Year everyone. It's the 2nd of January 2025 and I'm about to do the first start of Smart this year. We've laid it up for a few days, just over the Hogmanay period. So we're just going to turn this over now. There's a wee bit of ice in the windscreen. It was quite cold last night, so let's get this show on the road. You wouldn't believe I don't have a scraper in the car, or if I have, it's gone walkies. And that's frozen solid as well. What the heck? Bear with, caller. Put some heat on, I think. Right, I think we're good to go now. So we're just nipping to Asda to meet a friend for coffee. No shut about. Having a really good day, haven't I? Right, now I think we're good to go. So I'll just crack on. A bit sticky there coming off the handbrake. Sun's bad. So yeah, first run or first drive of 2025. First video of the year you've probably seen was the road trip vlog to Bowness and Kinneil Railway. So just thought I'd explain, just in that video I had to top up the oil on the car because it was running a bit low, and I believe it's smart to do that. You sort of have to keep a check on oil because they don't take that much anyway. I think they only take about 3 litres of oil. I was coming up to close to 2,000 miles on it anyway, on the oil. So I gave it a wee top up, and I'm going to keep an eye on that. I've got a long run down to Northern Smarts, out and about. Come, trying to think when that is now. At a weekend. So again, I'll just be checking the oil, and if it needs a wee top up, I'll just top it up. But that's it just for this little update on the car at the minute. I'll catch you in the next one. Well, I was meant to be going to Yorkshire this morning, but that event was cancelled. So it's just going to be a snow day in Edinburgh. I've had a crappy day at work, multiple systems just crashing all day, and thought I'd ask to finish early because I just could not concentrate at all, and just get out and go for a wee drive in the Smart. It's great to see what's on your doorstep only 30 minutes away. This is Gullane, a beautiful little spot on the East Lothian coastline. Brr. Well, I was meant to be working on the car today, but the modification I was going to do didn't really fit, so back to the drawing board. -2 today. It's January the 26th, 2025, and it's currently 1 degrees. I've got to admit I've not used the Smart very much in the last couple of days. I'll probably say it's maybe only done about 3 miles in the last couple of days. So yeah, I'm just going to get this car defrosted. That's a bit better. Windows cleared. This has got just condensation on the windscreen and the inside. Thankfully the air conditioning still works, so it's easy enough to get these windows clear. But yeah, I've only done about 3 miles in the last couple of days, so just a way out just to pick somebody up, a friend up, and then we'll maybe get about 6-7 miles on the clock for the day. Yeah. Anyway, I shall catch you on another update. It's the 30th of January, and I think it calls for something like this. A little drive with the roof down in the winter sunshine. What's happening? What's going on? It's Saturday the 1st of February and we're just about to go and do a little special mission with an extra passenger today. Right, let's go and scrape the car. It's not going to take too long to scrape this because it's just essentially melting. So here's the little extra passenger for the Smart today. We're going to take Candy, our little cat, to the vet. Well, that's if she doesn't go into hiding. Peekaboo!